making a mess. Alright, we've been bandaged down to the small end of the workbench. It's a good thing that's all we need for room. Just getting better since you cleaned it?
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit better now?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have all those marks in there no more?
Yeah.
That still looks good there. We clean that up. Get some more comments about my shitty sweaters. That's all they care about. Alright, so values are already all balanced, cleaned up, ready to go. We did all the fitting the case for the bare pinion bearing, bushing. Bearings have been set, so this is all ready to go together now. So we're going to go ahead and put it together like we know what we're doing. So we need some Loctite on a few parts. Get this lid Loctited. Anything in here?
Doesn't appear to be. There you go.
There it is. Between the cold air around here didn't want to work. Clunk. Okay, that goes in there like that. Put it on it like this. It gets tight. So you brought the zip gun, the airline, where's the sockets? Didn't bring those?
No.
Need these. It even fits. That don't fit. See, it's tight. Nope. So where's the nut that came off the bike?
This should be it.
It should be, but it's not because it doesn't fit. If it fit, it would have went right on.
I don't know how it would have changed.
All I know is those threads do not like each other. See how they look coarser than this set?
Mm-hmm.
It obviously didn't go down
Right.
because that was over 100 foot-pounds of torque it just tried to apply to it. So I'm pretty sure there's something wrong here. And if this came off the bike, you would think it would have threaded on one way or the other. You can see how that first, that middle thread got real shiny
Mm-hmm.
because it wasn't happy. It did not like your shaft at all. Appears to be pretty loose. Alright, so parts that came off the bike should fit back together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the same one as this, is it? And that's changed.
No, those look the same.
There we go. A little happier?
A lot happier. See, those are finer.
Mm-hmm.
Those are happier.
Nice.
So they did all come off the same bike, just not the same shaft.
Yeah.
Now, if I force that on you, you know what would have happened, don't you?
Gonna hold.
It would not have been happy. See, this is an S&S nut. It's bigger diameter too.
That's why it's cut away on the outside. On the inside, sorry.
We're going to an 1.25" socket now. So S&S has a bigger nut that they use. So this must have been an S&S shaft, not a gym shaft. The gym shaft would have copied Harley.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that, like it's made for it. What am I using? Big one. Confused. lightweight flywheels.
Mm-hmm.
See, now I can't use this sock. I go back to the old sock. Use that socket again. Okay, now this one we don't want to spin, so we're going to use more Loctite on this one. Use green. Look at that. A little extra holding power. Your custom-made key. I like that. See, if that's screwed up, or that's screwed up.
Yes, and this.
We're going to go with that?
Yeah.
Me too. Let me get over here. I'm going to go right over here and get the key. So we tried to use your crap, we're not going to use it.
We'll show them the key, the homemade key. There you go. Slight size difference.
Like that. Still should be tight in here, it's not. See, it's been walking.
Mm-hmm.
So the shaft has got some issues with it. So it's still got issues. So your shaft has got some issues.
Mm-hmm.
Or your flywheel, or both. So we're going to swap out that key.
Yeah, definitely.
But the key did not fix the problem. The problem is that you have a problem. That's the problem. Okay, now under power it goes this direction here, and this is putting a load on the motor. So you're going to go this direction with it. Understand? Instead of that way. This way. Did you get that?
Yes.
Crank is pushing, motor's holding back like a brake on this side.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the opposite direction what the torque is, though. It's going to automatically go the other way when I tighten it.
Right.
At least it's going to try to. I'm still going to hold it the other way by hand. Let's see how far it stays that way.
How do you test it?
We put it in the bike, and if it comes back, it's not good. Otherwise, you got to replace the shaft, and then if the flywheel's bad, you got to replace the flywheel. Or we just live with it. I think I'm just going to live with it.
Okay. Me too.
But I am going to tighten the piss out of it. Now that's the stock nuts. I can only get so much torque, so it's limited how much I can piss on it, basically. Look at that. Back to top. Yeah, not all of them went in. Appear to lost some rollers. You didn't eat all those rollers, did you?
We could spare a couple.
Just lost another one. There it is. Look at that. Get all the rollers back. Everybody's happy. See, that's how it's supposed to be. Tight. It's still my tools. They might be a little dirty from being in the mountains yesterday. Never beat a key with a steel hammer either.
As you just did.
Somebody said that once.
You obviously paid attention.
I was paid a lot of attention.
Tatro!
I'm busy. Leave me alone.
What do you mean you're fucking busy?
Hey, no swearing on my video.
Sorry, man. Is it on? Are you rolling right now?
Yes.
Oh, sorry about that, audience.
No, you're not. You don't care. Oh, I used the wrong Loctite. Look what you made me do. So I should have used the green Loctite. Be back.
At least I know who to blame.
That's right. Would have worked on it last. All right. Look at that pukey crap coming out of the hole. Clean right off too. Don't have Loctite on your bearing area. Very important. We can't talk about your motor because it's top secret, so
Not everybody knows.
nobody knows.
Still runs like a road turd.
There you go. Probably is. Looks like it's not with that.
I'm not sure.
One of these three. Does it look like the one?
Yeah.
Use the press to hold this down. Like that. Interruptions. You want the guy to move my dial 5 pounds?
Nope.
I don't know if that was on the high side or low side though. What do you think? Well, I put it back, so I don't know which way it went. See, what it's on the high side, it was over on this side. Something that was cheating everybody by 5 pounds. It's a good thing I don't look at it. We don't go for 5 pound increments around here. We go for whatever feels good. This one feels like crap. 200 pounds, that would be enough. Is that the right torque?
If you say so.
Here. What's this one gonna be?
Currently? Or it will be 200 as well.
We went 200 on the last one, right?
Yes.
This one's bigger, right?
We'll go a bit. We'll go more.
More?
Yes.
How much more?
Let's go another 50 pounds?
How about
200?
300. I just go until it feels good. 300. See, if we had good flywheels and good parts, we could have went 400, 450, but we're dealing with stock production parts here, so we can't get too carried away on torques. Now this one here's our problem shaft. We're gonna have to torque this some more. I don't know if I get 200 out of this or not, because that's pushing it. These are only good about 180 usually. But we'll see if we can maximize the holding power of the shaft. We know you're going to run the piss out of this out there somewhere. That's the one. Ah, that's pretty tight, isn't it?
A little more.
A little more than that. Did we get 200 again? Damn, we got to 200. I'm shocked. Yeah, a little bit more. About 230 there.
It's not bad.
It said it wanted to go more, so I gave it more. So you got box of crap in the way. I can't put my tools away. There we go. Okay. So we got that held in a little bit more than Harley's torque, which is probably about 125 normal.
Just double this.
Yeah, I don't know who's been mixing my crap up. That looks like a washer for a Sportster. Transmission parts. Okay. So that was torqued. My lube go. Ew, look at that. Now that I torqued the piss out of it, it's going to be a lot harder to true. Remember that. Okay, these are cages. You go like that, and you go like that. See how quickly that goes together?
Yes, very quick.
What's nice about it, it doesn't fall out either.
The lube holds it.
No, the bearing cages hold it. Like the bearings fall out if you do this. It's easier to lube it though when you can spin the flywheel. See how much easier it is?
Can't have it all.
Look at that fancy smooth finish. Numbers go together. Okay, which flywheel are we on? I think it goes this way. Unless you want the rods in opposite holes. I thought this was balanced.
The runaway.
Work bitches down. So, this one here, right side of the bike, rear cylinder, front cylinder.
Okay.
Now, if I put it on the other way, it'd be the other way. Remember that. Okay, this time I'm going to use the correct Loctite. The green. Don't put it on the upper part of the taper because when you tighten it down, it all goes out. Like that thick ass red stuff did. Except now I can't clean the flywheel out, so I'm going to keep it like this. And they're mating again. Dry surfaces are not good. Go like that a couple times, it smears the Loctite over the whole surface. Don't forget to put Loctite on the threads though. Yeah. Loctite don't like coming out. Ah, finally. Oh, it's bleeding. Is that Loctite or is that oil?
No, it's Loctite.
Looks like Loctite. It's over Loctited now.
Yeah.
Okay, now we tighten this down. You can tighten it like this, or flat. Preferably flat is what we're after. And you check it to make sure. You go 93s to your crank pin. And see how it looks like it's flat?
Mm-hmm.
That means it's true. Or at least semi-true. Okay, now we got to torque it down. How much torque we used last time?
Depends what one.
We're on the crank pin now. We tighten it tight. Whatever tight is. It's getting heavier. Now this helps hold it flat also. So when you torque it, it'll actually shift on you. So this hopefully will keep it pretty straight. Wrong socket, doesn't it? Getting there. Yeah, that's pretty good. What are we up to?
I think 300.
Yeah. It's about the same as the other one.
Yes.
That's about all it really wants. Now we check the rods for end play.
Look pretty tight.
Pretty snug. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I like that better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got end play. Clunk, 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 clunk. Perfect. See, this one here should have end play too, but not much inside the other rod. You can't slide your crank pin, it's too tight. Either it's pinched or the bearings are tight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I get over here behind all this crap, I'm gonna move some junk out of the way. So look at that.